Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very auspicious evening. We've been, many of us, here at some wonderful concerts before, but this is a first tonight. Tonight, this is the very first time ever gathered together and put together for a concert is a group that is known as the Pan Labrador and Newfoundland Youth Choir. The way we got to this situation, I will explain very, very briefly. I am the director of what is called the Bruneau Center for Excellence in Choral Music. And Angus and Jean Bruneau donated a sum of money and said, go and assist choral music to happen in this province. Go and help people do things that will make ripples in the province. And we scratched our heads and we said, what can we do that will be really exciting? Well, Kelly and I, had already been involved with the Pan Labrador Youth Choir and knew it was a tremendous success. We brought people from all over the big land together to make wonderful choral music. And so we suggested to the Bruneau folks, why don't we piggyback with them and bring a whole bunch of students and teachers from the island to join the students and teachers from the big land and put on something really special and of wonderful note. And that is what has happened. There are so many people to thank, and you can read of them in the program. But this has been a tremendous getting together experience, and you will see how these students, many of whom never saw each other before, many of whom have never been in Labrador before, have come and worked with each other, and it is just an exciting, exciting, and wonderful night. You don't need to hear me say any more. It will show itself to you. But I would like, there's a couple of people here who we would very much, some of our sponsors, co-sponsors with us, who would like to bring greetings tonight. And I would like to, first of all, call upon Darren Pike, CEO and Director of Education, Newfoundland and Labrador English School District. Darren.
Well, good evening, everyone. Dr. Dunsmore. Dr. Waterman, Ms. Walsh, Minister Kamutsiak, Deputy Minister McNeil, Vice Chair Gromley Price, all the invited guests, the parents, the teachers, and most importantly, the students. It's a great evening and a great event. I'm looking forward to, like everyone here in the room, to hearing the great music that we're going to hear. I want to express our sincere thank you on Memorial University and the Bruneau Center for Excellence of Choral Music for participating and organizing this event, along with, I will point out one of our staff members, Janet Wiseman, for all their hard work in pulling this together, and all the teachers, all the music teachers right across the province who support students' learning of choral music. It's great to see that the energy and the enthusiasm for the fine arts in Newfoundland is strong and getting stronger each day. This is a wonderful event to launch a great cultural and musical initiative. Dr. Dunsmore referred to it. The ripple within the communities was what Dr. Agnes and Jean Bruneau wanted to create when they created the center. And certainly the last 3 days, the ripple has been felt, and the ripple will be felt as the students return to their communities. Participating students shared with there was about 100 students. They shared musical events and musical experience with their peers. Learning across cultural boundaries, being inspired by the music of their fellow students, their friends, their now new friends, and certainly family. This coming together of youth is an idea that has grown from success. The past success of the Pan Labrador Choir and the Newfoundland Youth Choir both have deep roots in our province and continue to awe and inspire each time they perform. The experience of these students that they've had here in Happy Valley Goose Bay is surely unlike anything they've ever experienced alone. The collaborative work at Memorial University, the Bruneau Center, the Provincial Aboriginal Initiative, the Netsavik government, the school district, our community partners, and of course the students make this possible and certainly deserve our recognition. You've been part of 3 days of meetings and practice, of drumming, of throat singing, of harmonies and melodies. This time has been a coming together that mirrors the experience of the Pan Labrador Choir, and I'm pleased that the Labrador students and Labrador communities lead the way in sharing their culture, their musical traditions, for a great event and hosting a great event like this tonight. And tonight we'll see the fruits of their labor and the results of their hard work and their dedication of wonderful students and teachers that we're so blessed to have here in Newfoundland, Labrador. The English School District supports the development of the whole student and encourages participation in educational activities that help develop students, their interests, what inspires them, what motivates them, what gets them up in the morning. We're therefore very pleased to play a role in bringing together those students and the educators that support them and appreciate all the efforts of everyone who's involved. I want to leave you with a quote of a talented American singer-songwriter, and I think it's timely given recent events. Billy Joel once said, "I think music itself is healing. It's an explosive expression of humanity. It is something that we're all touched by, no matter what culture we're from. Everyone loves music. It is my hope that you all continue to love music, be inspired by its sounds, healed by its words, and enriched by the culture and the creation." Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you very much. And we have one more person who we're delighted to have here tonight, another one of the major sponsors, representing the major sponsors, the Nunavut government. We have Patricia Kamutsiak, Minister of Education. Please welcome.
Short. Ula Kut, good evening. On behalf of the Nunavut government, I am very pleased to be here this evening. It's a pleasure for our department to provide financial support for the students from Nunavut to be here for tonight and to be able to travel, to be a part of the Pan Labrador Newfoundland Youth Choir. It's an opportunity not only to show skills of the students and to interact with students from other regions of our province. That's very important. The workshops were an educational experience. However, it's an opportunity to showcase our Inuit language, culture, and traditions. Nakumik.
Thank you very much. As part of the experience, we wanted to be able to feature young people who are from this province, and you will see two of them tonight. One of them who is going to act as your host. Tom Power is a very much celebrated performer of traditional music, particularly from around the Avalon Peninsula. He's also a national broadcaster on CBC Radio, and he had a chance to talk with the students this afternoon, and we're so pleased to have him acting as our Master of Ceremonies. Please welcome Tom Power.
Hi. Hi, how are you? You feeling all right? It's not that cold yet. You're feeling good. I bet it can get pretty cold, eh? So I bet it's nice to be here now. My name is Tom Power. I'm here from CBC Radio. Are there any CBC Radio listeners here tonight? I'm glad there's a few. To be honest, at this juncture, we could use all the help that we could get. We're going to send up a little collection basket outside. You can put in your nickels on the way out. That'll go to the Tony Dawson Fund. It is nice to be here. I am from CBC Radio, and there's been a lot of talk so far. I bet you guys are interested in hearing some music. But I do want to mention, this is my first time in Goose Bay, and I just can't get over what a beautiful venue this is. Isn't this theater just remarkable? It really is. It's incredible. And I worked on this line backstage. For a world-class venue, we have world-class music for you tonight. That's that kind of wit that keeps me in the CBC big bucks. That's your tax dollars hard at work. I will say, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it later, I'm embarrassed to say, and I'm ready to throw the audience against me right now, that this is embarrassingly and ashamedly my first time to Goose Bay and my first time to Labrador, and I think that's a fault, and I think that's a fault of a lot of different institutions. And I think it's so valuable to have an organization and a program like this to bring people from the island and people from Labrador together to sing and communicate and to create empathy and to create relationships and create friendships, because after all, we are all one province. So I'm so excited for you to hear some amazing music tonight. And I'm not going to talk anymore because there's been a lot of talking. So would you please put your hands together, please, and welcome the Pan, Labrador, and Newfoundland Choir. All right.
As you can see, you're going to be treated to all kinds of music from around the world. That was a Zulu traditional song. And we're going to now do one that will be in a language not too hard to understand. And it is the choir's opportunity to say the words that you're going to hear in this song quite clearly. For everyone who has helped, made this an experience, and you can check in your program, starting from the Bruno Center and the boards of education and the people of government. This is the opportunity that they are going to take to say, thank you.
Words, words, how come there's so many and I can't find any? Words, words, how can I possibly say it perfectly, all that you mean to me?
Love, love. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how proud I am of these young people. I think one of the things that would be great for you to know is that they've only had about 2.5 days rehearsal. And if you think of concerts that you go to, quite often you'll have each choir will sing 2 or 3 selections. And so these young people have learned 7 selections, and also all of this movement that goes along with this. We try to give them an experience of music from many different cultures. And as the kids learned, in Africa, there are 100 different languages, 100 different dialects. And in Africa, the word for music and dancing is the same word. In Africa, if you sing, you dance. If you dance, you sing. So this is another wonderful African folk song called Kana Kameme. And this is the actual traditional dance that the young people of Africa do. And as I told the kids, when the young people of Africa, when they go out on their recess break, they dance and sing. And a very good friend of mine, Scott Leathead, he actually came to the province one time to teach some of the choirs some traditional African singing and dancing, and he lived in Africa for a number of years. So this is the real deal. Can you show everybody, the audience, in North America, when everybody loves a concert, what do? In North America, what do? We clap. In Africa, if a person likes a concert, what do? If they love a concert, what do? So feel free to, at the end of the show, at the end of this song, if you like it, you can also be helping us out in that traditional way. So this is Okana Kameme.
Well, wasn't that wonderful? Give them a round of applause. Aren't they fantastic? I know what you're thinking. They said he was going to be the MC of the show, and then we never saw him again, but that's it. I was out playing in the sand. It is lovely to be here, and I'm excited to introduce you to one of our special guests for this evening. She was brought up from St. John's, and as you know, Newfoundland and Labrador have such a rich history, not of just great singers, but of incredible songwriters as well. Of course, there's Ron Hines, there's Amelia Curran, there's the wonderful Harry Martin. There's no shortage of really great singers from our province, and I'm ready to introduce you right now to the next generation of wonderful, amazing, breathtaking Newfoundland songwriters. She just graduated high school, and you won't believe it when you hear the maturity of the words and the melodies she writes. Would you please welcome to the stage Ms. Kat McCleavey.
Hey everyone. Hey friends. How you doing? Good. I am absolutely thrilled to be here. It's been a really incredible and eye-opening weekend, and I feel very special to get to stand up here and sing a few songs for you. The first one that I'm going to do is a a bit of a new one for me that I've been trying recently, and it's called Old Shoreline. I'm getting ready to leave this coast behind, with a little bit of heaven and a little bit of hell. Oh, I'm gonna have a story to tell. Climb the stairs to the second floor, make my way through the corridor. Footsteps bounce against the walls, one foot up while the other falls. It's funny how it always seems to happen that way. I find myself walking back the other way. But now follow me down to the old shoreline, as I'm getting ready to leave this coast behind, with a little bit of heaven and a little bit of hell. Oh, I'm gonna have a story to tell. Yes, I'm gonna have a story to tell. Maybe I left long ago, with a bit of you and me in tow. 'Cause I'm half here and you're half gone. It's been a while since we've carried on, and now another moment's passed me by. I am an echo of another time, but now follow me down to the old shoreline, 'cause I'm getting ready to leave this coast behind, with a little bit of heaven and a little bit of hell. Oh, I'm gonna have a story to tell. Yes, I'm gonna have a story to tell. Thank you. Thanks so much, everyone. It's been a real treat for me to get to hang around with the choir and everyone, and to see them rehearse and work really hard for this evening. And you've already got a great sense of what they're capable of, but I'm sure you'll be blown away by the time the evening's over. And yeah, so I'm going to play 2 more songs up here by myself, and then something really cool and special is going to happen. I'm not going to say what, though, right? So this song is called Not Today, Not Tomorrow.
guard down around you. And I'm not coming home tomorrow, not looking for more smiles to borrow. I'm tired of hiding myself underground. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. I kind of realized while I was in the middle of singing that song that the choir knows who I am and everything, but the rest of you don't at all. And yeah, I'm from St. John's. As Tom mentioned, I just got out of high school a little while ago, and I've been doing my thing in St. John's up to this point. So it's a really great and neat opportunity for me when I get to take my music outside of St. John's. And as well, like Tom, I'd never been to Labrador and felt a little bit not okay with that. So when Kelly asked me to be a part of this and to participate in this fantastic weekend, and then here it was in Labrador, that was really neat, and I knew it was going to be really special. And sand, eh? There's a lot of sand here. I can guarantee that not very many people in the island part of the province know that there's a lot of sand. So pick up the pace a little bit with this next song. I unfortunately have misplaced my pick. There wouldn't be anyone in the audience with a guitar pick, would there? By any chance? That would be great. We'll just chat a little bit more and we'll wait. I mean, it really makes it a little bit more fun to play and a little bit better to listen to for this next one in particular, if there's a pick. And I mean, if I'm strumming really hard, my fingers might start bleeding or something, and that wouldn't be very pleasant. But, oh, I can see you all a bit now. That's nice. Right. Look at this. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wonderful. This next one is called Hourglass. I got to record a bit in the studio last year, or within the past year, and so I recorded 5 tracks, and this one's one of them. And some of the tracks on the EP are just me with the guitar and maybe vocal harmony, but this one in particular is one with drums and bass and big old trumpet solo, and it's fun. It's fun to play with the band, and so ever since I recorded that and have played it live with the band, it feels a little bit naked or something playing it without a band. But I hope you like it. This one's called Hourglass.
To the beat of a drum, yeah, I knew my time had just begun. Not mine, no, this choice alone was yours. Push myself through the doors and step up, taking one for the team. Looking back to see what it all could mean. Not sure if my brain can handle this. Put my hands in a fist, 'cause time's not meant to pass when you're staring at the hourglass. Words don't always come when I don't know where you're coming from. I try my very best, though I must confess you're very sly. Even if I know not a word you said was a lie, you've got away with your words. Straight buttons on up all the way. Tie crisp, let your facial expression say yes, no, or maybe so if you're careful. Scared out of my mind and palm sweat. Please don't shake my hand right now. Dirty cold, I got it in the lost and found. Throat dry, gosh, this is going great. I even shoulder blade. And time's not meant to pass when you're staring at the hourglass. And words don't always come when I don't know where you're coming from. I'll try my very best, though I must confess you're very sly. Even if I know not a word you said was a lie, you've got away with your words. Talking, the critical thinking goes out the door, and I don't know what for. Hypnotic, holding on to every word you say. You've got away with your words, 'cause time's not meant to pass when you're staring at the hourglass. And words don't always come when I don't know where you're coming from. I'll try my very best, though I must confess you're very sly. Even if I know not a word you said was a lie, you've got away with your words. You've got away with your words. You've got away with your words. To pass when you're staring at the hourglass.
Thank you. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much. So do you remember about 7.5 minutes ago when I said that something was going to happen? Well, I would like to take this opportunity to invite all my pals here in the front to come up on stage. Surprise! So among all the cool things that I've gotten to do this weekend, this is definitely up there, very high on the list. I'm very honored and honored and pleased to have all these wonderful people sing along for 2 songs. Which was like the biggest added bonus ever, because I initially, when I knew I was going to be coming up here for the weekend, I didn't know this was going to be happening. I didn't know I was going to get this opportunity, so it's super special, and I'm so excited. So much better singing with friends. This song name is called Grip. This is also on that EP, that one of the songs I recorded, and we are good to go.
I've been searching far too long for this. Slow it down and get a grip, 'cause my patience only goes so far before I'd like to call it quits. Oh, why did you have to go? I'm losing my head, don't you know? The days are long and nights are cold. I'll try my best to let things unfold. Fear is gonna swallow me whole. Don't let it take over my body and my soul. How can I keep moving on when I am afraid of the very next dawn? Oh, why did you have to go? I'm losing my head, don't you know? The days are long and nights are cold. I'll try my best to let things unfold. I am tired of having to hide. Rooted truth is buried in a pile of lies. So I was plain confused when you said that these feelings subside although they weigh like lead. That these feelings subside although they weigh like lead. Oh, why did you have to go? I'm losing my head, don't you know? The days are long and nights are cold. I'll try my best to let things unfold. What happens if I stop my will to try? I'd be stuck to the ground and have to ask myself why. It means that I'd be giving up on the hopes and dreams we shared when we were growing up. Oh, why did you have to go? You can all sing along if you want to. I'm losing my head, don't you know? The days are long and nights are cold. I'll try my best to let things unfold. Thanks. Yay. Sweet. Yay. The lyrics of that song aren't even particularly happy, but I'm up here grinning my whole face the entire time. So this next one and the last one I'll be doing up here
can we just take a second to thank the group up here for singing with me? Yeah. It's fantastic. Yeah, so this one is called Winter Shows Me. And I've heard there's a heck of a winter up here. And also a very beautiful time of year to come up here. So I know for a fact that I will be coming back. And hopefully many times. Yeah, it's been really great so far. Whoa, think for a second. Sorry. Yeah, so we will close at least my section of tonight off with this tune. Thanks everyone for listening.
Lay beneath my feet are blankets of snow, a cue to let me know that it's soon time for me to let you go. But like the morning sun, I know you'll be back, 'cause the winter shows me that our love will last. 'Cause the winter shows me that our love will last. Paint a picture on the window with our breath. Stories told around this fire that I found. We never left. The clock can track our time, that precious thing we lack. But the winter shows me that our love will last. But the winter shows me that our love will last. And through the years, Mother Nature swears one thing to me, that seasons change, and one will always bring you home to me. And now the winter's past and you've gone your own way. Up till now I was still praying you could stay another day. But with each time you go brings time when you come back. Oh, the winter shows me that our love will last. Oh, the winter shows me that our love, that through the years, Mother Nature swears one thing to me, that seasons change, and one will always bring you home to me.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Kat McCleavey. I wasn't lying to you. She's really wonderful. And I want to reiterate, she is only 18 years old, which is enough to make you feel very, very bad about yourself. Very, very quickly. I couldn't finish the crossword, and I'm 27, and she writes songs like that. We're going to have some more music now, and I'm very excited about this next piece of music. I heard them rehearse it earlier today, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is definitely one of the more contemporary pieces you're going to hear tonight. You might even say it's a pop song, a top 40 pop song, but I think what's really truly truthful, by the way, I'm not Kat McCleavey, I say things like truly truthful, is that it really does describe some of the people you're seeing on stage tonight. I mean, Kelly was telling me over the time she's been doing the Pan Labrador Choir, there have been people who have gotten on planes for the first time, that have never been on planes and came to sing, that have gone from communities that they've never left to come here and meet other people, that have taken themselves firmly out of their comfort zone to sing in front of other people. And as you know, it's hard to sing in front of strangers. They've allowed themselves to make new relationships, to forge new friendships in the hopes of a better future. And the song you're about to hear is appropriately titled Brave.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody else's love. Or you can start speaking now.
Nothing's gonna hurt you the way they work you, the way they feel beneath your skin.
Kept on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins.
But
I wonder what would happen if you
say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave.
Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Fallen for the fear and done some disappearing. Bow down to the mighty. Don't run. Just stop holding your tongue.
Maybe there's a way out of maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly,
Talk about brave. Isn't the message of that piece unbelievable? My favorite line is, "Show me how big your brave is." Incredible. One of the things that you don't get to see, you get to see this wonderful performance. And again, I really don't know how these kids, most of these kids have come and they've had a little bit of time. Part of it, my fault, of course, I don't get the music out until way, way, way too late. And lots of stuff going on. Some of the kids probably don't see the music very much at all before they get here. And they do this all in a couple of days. One of the things you don't get to see, all of the other layers of things that are going on. For example, yesterday we asked all of the kids by grade level to separate and go out and talk to each other. And so if you think we have kids from Cornerbrook, from St. John's, from Nain, from Hopedale, from Goose Bay, from Placentia, from Buren, from all over the place. And the grade 12s, their question to talk about was, how much do you know about the economic history of our province? How much do you know about the history overall of our province? What are your hopes and aspirations for our province in the future? And what are you going to do about it because you're the leaders? Our grade 11 question was, what would your life be like? How would it be different if for one day or 1 week at a very young age, you had to go to another community that was different than yours and live the life of another person's community? How would that change your perspective? The grade 10s, what would life be like if every single decision for the province was made with every single person in mind, regardless of where they were from? So these kids, music is kind of right here in these types of things that happen when we bring young people together. And they know these are the leaders. One of the stipulations we asked for the teachers is, we don't necessarily want you to bring your singers. We would like you to bring your bright lights in every one of your communities, because imagine a difference if we could do this on a regular basis, where these kids who are future colleagues get to know each other and get to forge relationships at a young age and get to understand what it's like in the different parts of this province. So these people here on the stage, after 3 days, they seem like they've been together for their entire lives. The friendships are stunning. The other thing I'm really, really proud of is that they learned all different kinds of languages. And as you know, peer mentoring is one of the most powerful forms of learning. And so this next tune, every one of these kids learned how to sing Sons of Labrador in Inuktitut, and they were mentored and taught by the kids who obviously know the language really well. And so this is really, really special, really beautiful, and again, taught by the kids who obviously know this the best. So Sons of Labrador.
Dusanigit ladaka nilit nilamadam Takulu dalu atlami sijami Ukalinelu dalu Ikhalunelu dalu Haji hangi lak Labradori silak soami
Nalu
Some of you are probably wondering, why is Miss Beautiful Tony crying? She's crying because this was written by Sid Dicker, and that was her grandfather. And so this is so special for her.
Wonderful job yet again. Give him another round of applause. Are you having fun so far? Are you having a good time? I came out here from Toronto, where I'm living right now, and I came out to talk to the boys about, how to achieve some kind of success, whatever that means, by reflecting your heritage. And I play in a band called the Dardanelles, and we play traditional. Thanks, Mom. We play. I thought I told you to stay in the car. So we play like music from where we're from, and we've had we kind of travel around and pick up songs and pick up tunes from around mainly the island portion of the province, but every now and then, here's what's kind of awkward about all this is that Kelly, I got here today around noon, and Kelly said, "Would you mind singing something tonight?" And I said, "Well, I thought to myself, I'm not the singer in the band. I don't sing. I can play a good rhythm guitar for you, though. Look out." And she gave me one of those, come on, the same come on that got people from travel from all over the province here. The same come on that got the money to make this happen. The same come on that got the initiative to make this happen. And if there's one thing you've learned from tonight, it's hard to turn down Kelly Walsh. So I think I'm gonna, yeah. Good? So I figured I'd sing a song, and I sing this around my house a lot. Or I sang this a lot with my mom, and my late father used to play it on the guitar, and we used to sing it a lot. It's a really well-known song, at least where I'm from. My family's from Trepassey, which is down on the southern shore of the Avalon Peninsula. And if you know, all I want in my life is for people to sing with me, because God knows I can't sing by myself. So if you know the song, please sing along. All right. Oh, fancy brings a thought to mind of a flower bright and fair. Her grace and beauty both combine to make that thought more rare. Just like a maiden that I know that shared my happy lot. 'Twas there we parted when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is passing swiftly by, of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." We met, I really don't know where, but still it's just the same. For love grows in the village green as well as in the lane. I gently placed her hand in mine, one glance at me she shot. I dropped a flower, she picked it up. 'Twas a sweet forget-me-not. All right, come on. She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is passing swiftly by, of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." And then there came a happy time when something that I said caused her lips to murmur yes, and shortly we were wed. There is a lane down by a grove in a tiny garden spot. There grows a flower, I know it well, 'tis a sweet forget-me-not. She's graceful and she's charming like the lilies in the pond. Time is passing swiftly by, of her I am so fond. The roses and the daisies are blooming around the spot where we parted, when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." Where we parted, when she whispered, "You'll forget me not." Thanks. Let me just say I know how those kids were feeling. So on the topic of traditional songs, which is kind of my bread and butter, ladies, yeah, nothing says it great like picking up the banjo when you're 15, hey? That's great. Speaking of great, you guys are going to sing a great traditional folk song right now from the singing of a great American singer by the name of Leadbelly. His name was Hootie Ledbetter. He was a murderer who was sent to prison for murdering somebody. Seems like a good enough reason to me, don't you think? Seems if you're a murderer, that's presumably what you're going to do. And this is a true story about this guy, and this is the great way the justice system worked back in the 1920s, was that the word is that he wrote a song about the warden and then got released from prison. Like, that's all he had to do. So, and then he got the name Leadbelly because he was able to drink turpentine. He was quite a character, hey, you know? A murderous turpentine drinker. Just the kind of guy you want to see your daughter bring home for supper. Anyway, this is a song he wrote about his Aunt Sylvie. His uncle had a wife. His aunt's name was Sylvie, and his uncle used to work out in the cotton fields. They had a little plantation down in Georgia, and he would get warm during the day, and he would shout out, "Sylvie, Sylvie, bring me some water," and Sylvie would come out with the water, and that would relieve him from his work. So you guys are going to sing this song now from Hootie Ledbetter, and I'm not going to sing anymore. Please welcome again the band Labrador Newfoundland Choir.
Bring me little water, Sylvie.
that's not easy as a young person, and I think particularly not easy today. Because years ago, when you started something, quite often your parents, you started piano lessons, you're going to take piano. I don't care if you don't want to take piano, you're going to take them. And or you have to do this, you have to do this. And these days, and I think it's a really wonderful, positive thing, is that parents sometimes will allow their children to explore different things. And so if a child doesn't want to take and continue their piano lessons, maybe they might want to try another instrument, or they might want to try soccer, or they might want to try something different. And so sticking with something for a long time and seeing it through is not easy. And it is an incredible form of mentorship. And the grade 12s are always someone that the young people look up to. They want to be like them. So the grade 12s that have stayed on and have done this project for many, many years are true role models for these young people, role models in their schools. And so we would like to just say a special thank you and honor our grade 12s who are graduating from the Pan Labrador Youth Choir this year. Janet's going to announce them. They're going to come down. I'd like you to hold your applause until the very end.
Okay, I just wanted to say where this came from. I had the intense privilege last year to take 8 students from Nunavut, and myself and Mr. Noseworthy were the guest choir at the Shalloway Spring Concert. And as teachers, and all the teachers who are here know that when we go and see something work, we want to foster that and continue it. So Kelly does this graduate program, and she was very kind for us to do that this year. So what we're going to do is recognize the students that have had at least 2 years in the Pan Lab Choir. And we have 4 of those individuals, and we know they're all going to go on to great and wonderful things. So the first person I'm going to call down is from Mealy Mountain School, and I'm going to apologize in front ahead of time. I've been practicing her name, and I'm sure I'll still do it wrong, but I think she'll be happy with me anyway. So I'm going to ask Jade Vitska to come forward, and Jade has been with us for 3 years at Mealy Mountain Collegiate. So if you come forward. Thank you, Jade. And I know you're going to do wonderful things here. There you go. Okay, the second person is a young gentleman, and is also would be a student along with Miss Jade at Mealy Mountain Collegiate, and it's a boy. And if you were tuning into CBC Radio this past Friday, you would have been very proud to listen to our young man, Bradley Baker from Mealy Mountain Collegiate, who's been with us for 4 years. Okay, I'm going to go to this person rather than this person come to me. And this person entertains me on my 2-week blocks down at Lake Melville School. And this is Brittany Barrett from Lake Melville School, and this is her 5th Pan Labrador Choir. And the grandfather of our choir is up the Labrador coast, and I'm going to ask Mr. Scott Lucy. And Scott has been with us for 7 years. He was with us when we first started the first youth choir in the Festival 500.
This on? Okay. This is something for Kelly from all the grade 12s, whether it's our first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, or 7th year. This is a token of our appreciation for Kelly, for how awesome she's been and just giving us a great experience. So here you go.
Our last piece, the name of our concert, We Go Together. A great name for this show. At the end of this piece, I'm going to ask if all of our teachers, all of the people who have been involved in this wonderful, wonderful event. If they can come up on stage, we would love to get a picture of this. This is the first time this has happened. We don't know what will happen in the future. Of course, it always depends on lots and lots of things, but we certainly want to have a memory of it. On a personal note, there are so many people who have organized and done so much work for this. Dr. Dunsmore, Janet, and you're always afraid to say thank you to people because you know you're going to leave somebody out. On a personal note, would like to say I hope that you recognize what incredible music teachers we have. Over the last couple of years, have been really lucky to go and do these types of projects all over the country and in through the States. And I can tell you, without a doubt, that we have the most wonderful and dedicated music teachers in North America. They are extraordinary, and what they do with your kids is unbelievable. So thank you all so much for what you do with these kids. And I also want to say a very, very special thank you to Kat and Tom for bringing something very special. Again, one of the layers you didn't get to see, Tom spoke with the kids for about 40 minutes today. And I tell you, if I was a young person sitting there, my view of moving forward in the world would be different because I was in tears. He made me feel so proud, so proud. He talked to them about how being from this province has really been the foundation of who he is as a person and how his career has just blossomed. And they recognize that he is our ambassador. Can you imagine? You know, he's a national voice for us, and they're all so proud of that. So a huge thank you to Kat and Tom.
come there so many and I can't find any words? How can I possibly say it perfectly, all that you mean to me?